While watching a movie, something shifted. Not dramatically, not overnight, just quietly, like a door opening a crack and light coming through. First, I started with children's books. Pictures helped. One word at a time, one page at a time. I would read the same page 3, 4, 5 times until the words stopped being strangers. The book I was reading, the one about thinking differently, the one I had to put down every few pages, it has this idea. Service is freedom. I did not understand it at first. Service sounded like sacrifice, like giving something up, like doing things for others and losing yourself in the process. I had spent years trying to take words, take fluency, take confidence, take respect, take the feeling of being enough. And taking had left me empty. But then I learned a word. Service. I learned this word in my reading, one of those books that shaped my thinking, the kind you find at the right time and wonder how you lived without it. And it was not about losing yourself. It was about finding yourself through others. When I stopped trying to sound like a native, when I let go of that ego, that need to be someone else, I started serving. Not teaching, not helping, just sharing. I started commenting on other learners' videos. Not to correct them, to say, me too, I struggle with that word too. You are not alone. I started writing about my journey. Not to impress, just to leave a trail for whoever came next. You know that feeling when you stop performing and just exist? When your shoulders drop, when your breath deepens, when the word comes out not perfect, but yours. That is service. Not teaching, not helping, just sharing your real self. For years, I used one word wrong. Every morning I told myself, I should practice, I should study, I should be better. I should wake up earlier. I should try harder. I should not make the same mistake again. And nothing happened. Should is someone else's rule. I realized this after years of mistakes, after hundreds of books, after thousands of hours in front of that mirror, after more cups of coffee than I can count. Should is pressure from outside. Have to is purpose from inside. Should says, they expect this of you. Have to says, I expect this of myself. You know the difference? Should makes your hand heavy, makes the book feel like an obligation, makes the morning come too fast. Have to makes your hand present, not heavy, not light, just there, holding the book because you chose to hold it. When the book says purpose, it means have to, not because someone told you, because this is yours. That is the word. That is the grammar I messed up for years. But honestly, I still mess it up sometimes. Like yesterday. I woke up and thought, I should record a video. I should write something. I should be productive. And nothing happened. I just sat there, phone in hand, scrolling. Then I remembered, should is not mine. Have to is mine. So I put the phone down. Not because I should, because I have to. Because this, sharing this, is mine. I want to stop here for a second. Not to teach you something, not to give you another word or phrase or rule. Just to say, if you have stayed with me this long, if you are still here, still listening, still showing up for yourself in whatever small way, you are already doing the thing. You are already showing up. That counts. That counts more than fluency, more than perfect pronunciation, more than any word in any book. Showing up is the thing. Everything else is just what happens while you were there. Here is what I want you to try. 60 seconds. One word. Not a word you should learn. Not a word that will impress anyone. A word that is yours. Maybe it is a word you have always struggled with. Maybe it is a word you heard somewhere and it stuck. Maybe it is just a word that sounds good in your mouth. Say it out loud, write it down, own it. No ego, no one watching, just you and the word. It is harder than it sounds, because your brain will ask, why? What is the point? Who is this for? The answer is you. That is the point. Try it today, not tomorrow, today, before you forget, before the moment passes. And when you do, you might notice something. I noticed it last week. Standing in the same bathroom years later, saying a word I have known for a decade. And for 1 second, I was not trying. I was just speaking. That feeling, that is what showing up gives you. Last week, I was reading something out loud, just to myself, just practicing, like I still do, like I will probably always do, and I hit a word. Specific. Specific. I have known this word for 10 years. I have read it in hundreds of books. I have written it in notebooks more times than I can count. I have used it in conversations. I have taught it to other learners. And I mispronounced it. Not on purpose, not to prove a point, just my mouth did the thing mouths do sometimes. It got it wrong. For 1 second, one tiny second, the old story knocked again. See? You are still the guy who cannot learn English. 10 years and you still mess up. But here is the thing about that story now. I do not answer the door anymore. I just sat there, smiled, said the word again, correctly this time, and kept reading. Because here is what the book I mentioned earlier, the one about thinking like something bigger than yourself, the one that sat on my bedside at 6:47 a.m. all those years ago, here is what it says about moments like this. The ocean does not apologize for its waves. I am still in the ocean. 10 years, 500 books, thousands of hours, millions of words spoken, written, read, mispronounced, corrected, learned, forgotten, and learned again. And still, sometimes, the waves come. But here is what shifted. I do not serve my ego anymore. I do not serve the idea of sounding like someone else. I do not serve the fantasy of arriving at some finish line where English is done and I am finally enough. I serve the person who showed up at 5 a.m. 14 days in a row when no one was watching. I serve the person who chose the book over the phone on a random morning at 6:47. I serve the person who cried watching a movie because they finally understood, not everything, but enough. That person is not a failure. That person is not a success. That person is just someone who kept showing up. If you are learning English, and if that journey is changing you, testing you, growing you, you are in the right place. We do not do fake motivation here. We do not do you can be fluent in 30 days if you just believe. We do real struggle, real progress, real honesty, real mornings when you choose the book, real evenings when you understand just enough to cry. You are not alone in this. None of us are. The ocean is vast. We are all swimming. Some of us have been swimming for 10 years, some for 10 days, but it is the same ocean. I shared my story today, not because I have it all figured out. I do not. I still pause movies sometimes. I still mispronounce words I have known for years. I still have mornings when the phone wins. But I showed up, and so did you. That is the only thing that separates where you are from where you want to be. Not talent, not time. Just showing up enough times that one day you look back and realize you crossed something. I wonder what the ocean looks like from where you are. Not the ocean of fluency, not the ocean of perfection. Your ocean, the one you are swimming in right now. Is it stormy today? Is it calm? Are you floating or fighting? I would love to know. Not to compare, just to remember that we are in this together. Same ocean. See you in the next one.